Right. Good morning and welcome to T-Trail. This morning I am in Cafe Morso in Alf Church and I'm joined by the incredible Laura Abolins, who I was fortunate enough to be joined with last year for an interview. Laura is a local superstar, running legend. She looks after numerous classes at the Abbey Stadium and she's a joy to be around. It's been a really good morning catching up. So, good morning, Laura.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing alright, thank you. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I'm well. I'm pleased to be joined by you. So, we're both kind of double booked today. I'm due out on a run a little later, and Laura's heading out with a good friend Kelly. Laura's got 16 planned. I'm going to hobble around 4 and give it a go. But yeah, we've had a good catch up this morning. So from last year's interview, one of the things Laura left us with was that she was doing a hill race not so long after we interviewed each other. And Laura, how did you get on in that race?
Yeah, I did really well. I defended my title and came first lady, so that was really cool, really good experience.
Excellent. And you say that's one of your favourite races?
Yeah, it definitely is. It's called the Beacon Solstice race, and it's just a brilliant run. It's just uphill, but then you get this epic downhill, and you just fly, which is really fun.
Maybe that's it. Running downhill, quite possibly the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean you got to work hard to get up it, but once you're up it, it's good.
I like to say about running up hills, you breathe in the hill running up and then you just let it all go coming down. Yeah, hill racing is, running downhill, you really get a sense of what it is to fly. And, yeah, it's incredible. So you did really well in the Beacon Solstice run, and then I was fortunate enough to bump into Laura, quite literally, at the Thunder Run 24 last year, which was over in Staffordshire. I ran with the Thundering Cannons and Laura ran with her trio of just incredible ladies, Kelly and Erin. Tell me about the Thunder Run.
Yeah, we were in a team of 8, we were called Thunderpants. And Thunder Run is unlike anything else. Like I said, it's like Glastonbury for runners. It's just, you go, it's just runners, and it's just this atmosphere of just amazing awesomeness. I can't even explain it. And you just can't, you eat, you run, you can't get any better than that, really. And you're with your friends, and you run into people all the time. Like I saw you as I was waiting to go out, I think it was. Yeah. In a daze, and we're both stood there with head torches on. It was like maybe 2 a.m. 3. Oh hey, yeah hey. But it's an incredible experience. You're exhausted by the end, but yeah, awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So Laura's going back to Thunder Run this year and Lightning Run, and we'll get to that in a little while. So I think we mentioned last time about how you were getting ready for marathons up and coming, how did they go?
Unfortunately, they both didn't go as planned this year, last year rather. I trained really hard for both of them, but unfortunately went ill the week before with both of them, and being the athlete that I am, I thought, no, I'm going to carry on, even though I know I should have pulled out, but we never listened to our own advice. So I ran London with a chest infection, and finished it, still got good for age, but was just disappointed. So I thought, right, back on it. Did Chester with a horrendous tonsillitis infection, which didn't turn out too well. Again, qualified good for age, but it was just deep down I was disappointed with myself. So I completed them, but I didn't get the enjoyment that I had wanted out of them, especially since my training had gone really well, especially for Chester. So yeah, after that I just sort of thought, why am I running? Why do I run? And and I just had to take a step back and just really find my love again, because a race and a run, I found running because, you know, it was something I needed to go out and explore. I just moved to a new place across the world, and running it's how I made friends. It's how I got into the community, and it just became too much. So I've taken a little bit of a step back. I've decided to defer London this year and just concentrate on why.
Yeah, great stuff. So something which became apparent to me, and I guess to Laura as well, running takes you on an introspective journey. So for us, you reach a stage where you realise that the competition is internal. And for what both Laura and I do, kind of publicise what we're doing, we do find ourselves we put ourselves under pressure sometimes to put stuff out there, and we find that people they use other people as waymarks to chase them down, and to they externalise their competition as opposed to internalise their competition. Yeah, I completely understand, and like the illness thing as well before, our bodies are just the most incredible bits of biological engineering, and they'll give us every sign they need to say, slow down.
And they did, yeah.
Yeah.
It is, but I mean, it's one of those things. It's really good because you always want to be better, and you always want to, but you have to always, I think, take a step back and go, why am I actually doing this? What is the point? I'm never going to be an Olympic champion, so I need to find that running passion for me, and you need to find it for you, and so on with everyone else. And we're there to help sort of lead the way with other people and say, this is why you run. Look at these views. Look at this sunrise. I mean, the amount of times. When's the last time someone actually went out on a run and said, actually stopped and just looked around? You don't do it anymore because people are like, I need to keep this pace, and this is timed, and everyone's going to see it, and it's not about that now.
Yeah, totally, hey. So like social media and the wanting to be seen to be doing constantly better, using a watch as opposed to feel, to feel how you feel. It's a massively important question, hey. Why do you run? Talking of, so we did Thunder Run last year.
Yep.
And you got that up and coming this year.
Yes, we'll be on a team of 5 girls this year. So different, because last year we were a mixed team, men and women, so this year it'll be just the ladies.
So more running with 5 of you this year.
Definitely.
And then you mentioned that was the Thunder Run, and then there's the Lightning Run, which is a similar...
It's very similar, 10k trail loop, but this year I'm going with it with Kelly. So we're on a team of 2. Running for 12 hours, and it is going to be
awesome.
a challenge to say the least, so really looking forward to that.
They are the best events though, the Thunder Run, and like Laura said, it's a Glastonbury for runners. It's the energy there that's just next level. It leaves you buzzing for a week afterwards.
Yeah.
So talking of energy and buzzing, Laura's classes are going really well.
Yeah. So I've still got my classes at the Abbey Stadium and Ryland Centre, and they're like I said before to you when we were talking, my classes are my absolute passion, and I can give them 120%. I can have the worst day and I walk into that classroom and everything melts away, and it's the energy in the room that is absolutely buzzing in there, and you just bounce from people to people. The amount of the hard work, the sweat, the smiles, the groans, I love it. When I hear a groan in the back, I'm like, yeah, alright.
This is working. Awesome. So that's like a triple Tuesday, which Laura does at the Ryland Centre and the Abbey Stadium in Redditch. If you'd like any details on that, give me a shout or get in touch with the Ryland Centre or the Abbey Stadium in Redditch. And we were also talking about stars.
Yeah, I've got a running club now that's properly affiliated. It's really, really good. It started from a couch to 5k, and it just started as sort of afterwards, let's just keep running, and the group has grown to nearly 400 plus members now. We've recently got affiliated last year. Myself and Mark are coaches now, so I've just qualified to be a coach in running fitness, which is really exciting. And we've got sessions throughout the week for all abilities, anyone and everyone. We've even got a kids section for, we call them little Astros.
This is Ace, little Astros.
So, and we've got a junior section as well, which is really cool because that's on a Wednesday, so the parents can do the track and come with their kids, and the kids get a running club as well.
Oh man, this is Ace.
So it's growing rapidly, and we couldn't be happier with it.
So yeah, you've whet my appetite for some stars action. I know they do a bit of trail running on a Tuesday. Thursday, which which I'll endeavour to get down to. But it's just key, isn't it? Exercise.
Definitely.
It really helps sort everything out. Health-wise, mental-wise, just improves everything. So I suppose we should give a little shout out. You mentioned Kelly earlier.
Yes.
And she's representing Great Britain. So Kelly, you're incredible, right?
She is absolutely an inspiration. She's doing so well. So she'll be going to Denmark in June to represent Great Britain in a half Ironman. And
I'm gonna reach for the coffee.
that is, I love running, but my God, I could never swim, cycle, run. I don't know how to do it. So completely inspiration on that one. So.
Talking inspirations, Laura, thank you so much for joining me.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure.
Just thank you as well for everything that you do locally.
Thank you.
You're incredible. So this has been T-Trail. Oh, Nature's TV. Forgot that one there. I've been T-Rad. This has been the incredible Laura Abolins. So it's Triple Tuesdays, Ryland Centre and the Abbey Stadium. Stars Running Club. Is that available online?
It's on Facebook, yeah, so it's under Redditch Stars.
Alright,
So
that's available on Facebook. Yeah, get out there and run. Get your classes on. Exercise is just key, right? So, yeah, Laura, you're a star.
Thank you very much.
Literally, you're a star. See you soon. Alright, stay present,
Thanks.
be free, be loved. Yeah, we'll see you all soon. Peace.